sorry I've been so late and behind in all this craziness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
So how have you been? I've seen you, but still, it's different when we're recording together.
Yes. Oh, my heart hurts right now because I'm thinking of like all the things. There's been, so many changes. First and foremost, I closed the shop.
Yeah.
Infinity Wellness Energy is no longer at Clinton Avenue in St. John's, downtown St. John's. I have a garage full of shit. I mean, stuff.
Yeah.
Pretties and all that stuff that I probably do private shops and all that stuff. Yeah, join us. Okay. We got the fire starter.
Yes, we are on a little girls' weekend retreat. This is going to be a fun one, so I'm excited.
We have Nay, aka the fire starter.
Say hello.
Hey, shamanic priestess. She's doing amazing work. So yeah, oh my gosh, so much has gone on. Yes. I'm working at Wally World. I'm playing with plants and flowers, so I'm still around beauty. I'm just not around human beauty.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's a beautiful place, beautiful spot to give Reiki, and so yeah.
Miss Mary at Studio Retreat, she's gonna still have some products of mine, which is good. And she is gonna maybe open up some stuff so we can have workshops or classes maybe again.
That's good.
Yeah.
That will be fun. So we have gotten together to talk about, because we've each done the Vision Quest.
Yes.
So I want to hear how yours went, because we already know I've been in bed for days trying to get out of that sucker.
Yeah, I didn't have the same reaction. I mean, I guess I did and then I didn't. Mine was like, ooh, hello fly. Spirit definitely came through with animals, and I mean, there was a rainstorm that happened. I camped out in the tarps and whatnot, so it was a different kind of healing, I guess. I really had to. What I learned is trusting in spirit. That was my grand vision, but it was through knowing that I couldn't eat, or I had to eat after 24 hours.
Yeah, because you kind of passed out. Yeah.
Must have food. Note to self, I can't rely just on water. I am crap out of luck when shit hits the fan, because if we have no food, I'm screwed.
Well, I got the food.
Okay.
You got the weapons, I got the food.
I was like, just leave a space in the backpack. But other than that, yeah, oh my gosh, my Vision Quest, I had a lot of amazing experiences with animals and trusting in that, I feel like. But, and healing from sexual assault and trauma in that aspect, and really trusting that my dad was around.
So let me ask you this. When she sent you off to your circle and you were actually in your circle, is that when like all of your stuff started, or did it come later?
I felt like as soon as I set up camp and I had finally made shelter and I was in that space is when I finally, things were setting in and I was alone. I forgot a coat. So I was like, I was bundled. I mean, I had layers and a sleeping bag and whatnot, thank God. But yeah, it was just, here I am alone in the woods.
It's like as soon as you shut that circle, it's like a key that you just turned on. As soon as you close that circle, it starts up.
I feel like it was the rain, because it just pitter-pattered, and so I started crying a little bit. And then it just started to go, and then it went farther, and then I'm like, oh shit, and then the floodgates, and of course the rain just poured, and along came, the floodgates of everything I needed to face. But I tried to journal it. I was looking back in my journals, and I did write a lot down, but it was still like, that I needed to purge. That was huge.
Yeah, because I know when I walked into my circle, I closed, because I had made a circle of wood,
Oh, wow.
So I closed that. Before I even could get into the tent, I started crying. I was like, what the blah? You could have given me time to at least settle in this damn tent, get a blanket and something going. No, it just hit me. I'm ooh, yeah.
Wow. Brought you to your knees
All
to just...
types of every...
Was it like visions? Like, I'm thinking of like a sequence of like a video projector of everything that needs to come to the surface. Like, how, what...
These
what
were... It was weird. It was just emotions. But I knew what they were from. So, I mean, all the tragedies that I did not deal with, that I buried, they just hit me like that.
That made me nauseous and sick.
My God.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you went with it with crying. I would have gotten sick.
Well, I mean, I got scared too, because I mean, it was
because you were so vulnerable at that time, and you were alone, and all you had was your whatever you had on your back. And were you in a tent?
I took Black Bertha. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were. I mean, I had a machete,
Look,
but I didn't.
I had that too. Look, you can't take me, a brown person, out in the woods and not expect me.
You know, there was a couple. Well, Sandalia is safe, but it's.
Sorry, Teresa. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say her dad
sorry.
did show up for me, and I acknowledge him, and I'm like, all right, you know, like, I know it's your land, and I need to respect your land and your property as I am, and whatnot. But well, you still were on your own. You still had all what you had on your back, and that was it. You were sent into the wilderness. But I mean, I guess there would. I don't remember there being sightings or anything.
Sightings of what?
Well, why you would need Big Bertha?
Well, because I'm brown, and I seen too many horror movies. The brown people always die first. It's not. They always die first. As soon as the
I
credits.
watch Scary Movie. That's what I think of when scary movies.
As soon as the credits stop rolling, we dead. So no. I'm taking
I need to watch scary movies again, because I don't recall ever. I mean, like, I don't watch scary movies though.
Well, I do. So, but yeah. So I didn't take Big Betsy. I took.
Well,
Black
you know what's
Bertha.
funny is somebody tried to freak me out when after my vision quest, trying to tell me that there were, you know, some type. What did she say? Who's that crazy Laura lady from the Healing Arts place? Oh God, I took a dab. Oh God. Anyway,
Hi, honey.
Hi. So we're talking about, this is Nay. Nay is on her spiritual journey and needs to do a vision quest as well. She's doing all sorts of stuffs, right? Yeah, you are on your quest. We're talking about the vision quest and how I there was like a sighting or some. It's not like Bigfoot, but it was like a form of Yeti that was supposed to be. You know, like, I don't know what she was going with and what she was trying to proclaim or see, but yeah.
No, you were trying to see. You seen?
No. Somebody was trying to tell me that I didn't ever feel any presences around me other than being completely comfortable with nature and the animals. Like, I was okay.
I had first night spirit showed up, and I don't want to really discuss too much on that spirit that showed up, but it wasn't my spirit. It was somebody else's spirit that is in their dwelling that came to me. It was a good thing.
Okay.
But
that's what I was wondering. I'm like, man, I got sick. Like, Sensei saved me. Like, I was in the depths. Like, I crawled to her yurt, and I was in peril because I need food and water. After 24 hours, exactly.
No, you needed a mama hug. That's what you needed.
She revived me.
She has a healing sense about her, and she's very motherly, but so is Grandmother Maple. Is it grandmother or Mother Maple?
Grandmother.
Grandmother Maple. Just like that's a grandmother out there. I just told her when I said this is
You know,
a
the big
grandmother.
tree
Or
that
this
was
is a
there.
mother.
I do.
That's
I'm
a
seeing her
grandmother.
right now.
Back
Yes.
there, all the way in her beautiful glory. But that's what I got in touch with when I was there. Is I was able to feel, not just feel. It was way more than feeling. It was next level. I mean, I
That place is
I
magical.
experienced things there that I've never experienced in this life ever. And it was, I can't even describe it. Magical, spiritual, religious, overwhelming. That's the word. It was overwhelming.
She's been doing this for quite a while too. This is her 7th year. We've
For
been
the
knowing
Beams
her.
of Light. Yeah, I met her in 2015,
Right.
and you soon after.
Correct. 2017.
Yeah,
And I didn't
was
meet
like-
her till
2021. And they said 2021.
They said all the twos.
They said 2021 was a really bad year, but it was a good year for me.
it was a
I
great
met-
year for me.
Yeah.
I met all kinds of
Oh,
things.
shit.
Ooh, what's
She's
happening?
just breaking shit.
There we go. Anywho,
Anywho.
so
So yeah, I think. Hey,
They said
Spirit's been acting up. This. We are camping out right now, and this.
these guys are not camping out. Do not let them lie to you.
hold on, she is.
Okay, she is.
I look.
Okay,
now,
I know.
I
know.
brought my sleeping
Different
bag
strokes
to
for
Lana.
different folks.
No.
I'm sorry, Shakanda, what I
am
just did, but I'm not gonna
traumatized
say
right now
I'm not moving.
from the Vision Quest. I was in a tent.
Oh.
I can't do a tent right now.
Oh.
It's too much shit.
Okay,
Too much
it's
shit.
too soon.
Yeah, too
Okay.
soon. I can't do it.
Too soon. Maybe a teepee.
I love you
That's
guys so much. I stayed in a yurt, so I was like in the Hilton. So
I never volunteered to sleep.
I will volunteer every
That's
single
the
time.
experience.
It is the shiznit.
See why I want
No,
one?
I've been in one. They're beautiful.
No, and hers. She
Yeah.
she sculpts you out a place and then gives it to you. I had an altar over my bed. Like, oh my god, that camper thing, that chair I had
Mm-hmm.
that you used,
Mm-hmm.
I had that in a yurt covered with blankets and a pillow and snugglies, and I slept the best I've ever slept. I've never slept like I've slept there. Never slept like I slept. There are so many first things. There was
This is all
FFTs. Everybody knows what a FFT is?
No.
Brene Brown. Do you know who Brene Brown is?
I've heard of her, but what
Alright.
is it?
It's explicit. So, fucking first times. That's why we call them the FFTs. Because
we need to have an
yes.
We've had FFTs on here.
Everybody has a fucking. It doesn't matter if it's a good thing. Every first doing anything is scary, happy, exciting, scared. There's all these emotions that come with the FFTs, but you never know what it's going to be like. So you're like literally spitting into the wind, hoping you are quick enough to dodge some bullshit. But I'm not a dodger. Look right there. Look over there.
Hi, Spirit.
Oh, they were around us all. Every time I notice them.
When you say look,
Oh,
She says, "Look."
I should have said look up to the sky for a bird
What's
to see.
What's that one guy who's
I
like?
feel like I
"And
have
then
the
I look
talking
to
code.
the left."
Are you? I had to be very
And then I
descriptive
slow
in
it
my
down right
describing.
here.
In my describing to Chakanda. Dude, can you please get your phone off of my lip? Thank you.
look.
I'm trying to like be comfortable,
Okay,
and I'm
I'm-
like, you got all this hanging off.
I'm in
and
my
Claire, I'm
bubble.
all up on her. There you go. But that's.
There you go.
But look how close I had to be. Anyway, see,
Hey,
look,
This
there
video
it
is rated R.
explicit.
Rated R for raunchy,
No.
riveting, and radically awesome.
Radically.
Oh, good
Like
Lord.
I'm gonna be like Caputo.
But I met amazing women there. I just need you to know.
Yeah.
They are amazing beings. That is a beings
I
of
wonder
white
if like she like
tour.
met the crew.
We should go on
man.
a tour and like travel.
I think
think
Cheryl was
Cheryl's the
there.
only one?
Linda was there.
Linda was there, yes.
Linda.
The
Jillian
pie
was
lady.
there. Jill was
Angel, she talks to the angels. Yeah, the little
there. Pi was the name of my angel that spoke to me.
aprons.
Pi.
Yes. Yes.
That's why Pi was so important to me. Pi. This is my angel telling me what I needed to do. Ooh, some chocolate soap
Okay.
pies. Anyway,
We digress.
I
We
gotta go do
digress.
that. I gotta
We
go do
digress.
that.
I'm sorry.
And now back to your regular scheduled meeting. Yes.
Okay.
Vision Quest.
Vision Quest. Sorry. We get that way. We love each other.
We can
Anywho.
edit, whatever.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not.
good.
No, this is gonna be raw. We're in
Raw.
nature. It's
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
have.
raw.
We've actually. It's been so long that it needs
Yeah.
to be fluid, and I get it. I feel. Oh, Auntie. Oh.
Yeah, she showed up the second night with my grandfather and my grandmother.
I need to go on it again. I feel bad because I think that there was some stuff that was just at pushing me over the edge healing wise that was still really new, but as far as like going back to maybe digging way deeper like you did in that, like, I don't know, like really going far. I think maybe with all the toxicity in my family dynamic right now, maybe I should. There's too much psychosis.
Yeah. I don't know. The biggest thing that popped up for me was, and I just shared a little bit of this on another video I did by myself, but because later we're gonna have a burning ceremony, so you will see that in another video. I don't know if you can see that wedding dress back there flowing in the wind. That is my wedding dress.
Fire keeper.
Bye-bye.
With last name Wedding. Is it a coincidence?
I don't think so, but here, there
Wedding.
it is.
I wasn't even supposed to be
That
here.
sucker is gonna burn.
that
I wasn't
mother.
even supposed to be here.
You're
Huh?
not even supposed
I
to be.
wasn't even supposed to be here.
Yes, you were.
No, not tonight.
I
Yes, you
think
were.
you were supposed to show up to
You
surprise the
show
hell
up when
out of
you
us.
show- yeah,
I show out when I show up. That's what
I forgot what I was talking
I'm just
about.
joking.
And now
The
her
vision
ass is
quest.
showing
Oh,
up. Look at them legs, man. Yikes, oh Pete.
We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about it
cha-cha.
right
You're
Yeah.
seeing everything on camera.
Mm-hmm.
See it all. Shoot, look at it all. What?
And now brought to your
I'm
gay
not afraid
television.
anymore.
We're
I'm not
not.
afraid anymore.
Go Pride.
Shoot, we're getting.
Happy June.
Love you.
Anyway, so yeah, you had more transformed things suppressed, and I mean, I have a whole book that I need to burn that I looked up of things that came up. I guess I don't know.
Well, like I said, the biggest thing that came up, I mean, a lot of things came up for me, but the biggest thing that, in the longest, well, not the longest, almost longest, but anyways, I digress. The biggest thing was the sexual assault of my daughter before she was 2 by her father. That, and like I say on another video, my daughter has a whole YouTube channel. She talks about this, so it's not something that I'm just blah. But anyways, yes, I buried that so deep because I was going through the trials. I had these children that I had to be strong for, so that just got buried. And I've never had a chance where I have taken control to do something for myself, put myself first. So it was always, I was doing stuff for other people, so I never got a chance to deal with that. So that came up very, woo, that hit. So
Holy shit.
yeah.
I'm just gonna value that time of silence because I don't even know or how to express that. I mean, I feel bad that the commonality I have with that is like having to deal with sexual assault and having to deal with the vulnerability of that, and then also having to push away that guilt, that those problems, and really just I mean, how can you detach? How can you separate that into that, like that little box, and be able to just, you know, continue like that is so admirable. I I don't know. I'm too emotional and sensitive to be able to put that someplace and then, okay, it's time now. You know, like, I'm so naive to what's in front of me that to do that.
Yeah.
There's got to be a term for that. Resiliency, I don't.
Yeah, I don't. That one is, I'm working on it slowly. But, you know, right now, also my marriage came up, so working on that and about to release, so.
Well, like partnerships and you working on you whole wholly as a whole person instead of giving yourself away like you did before. Because, oh my God, yeah.
Oh, did you experience that type of depression? What the hell?
I feel like, you know what, it was a really ego eye-opening awareness for me, because I had to release the fact that, you know, somebody that I let in hurt me so badly, only for them to turn to somebody else was confusing. All the while I was grieving my dad's death heavily and wanting so badly and holding on. Is there a bug? No. He's playing footsie with me. Anyway, yeah. So it was, I let the watersheds down about my grief and trying to figure out my spirituality, because here my dad's like, you need to meet a shaman, and here I'm having this shamanic experience and going through the just riding the wave of this spiritual journey or roller coaster ride. It was like I was in the depths of trying to trust. Really, really trying, like, because it was at that time where I really was like, this is a bunch of bullshit. I'm losing it, you know? Show me that I'm not losing it. Spirit, show me that I'm not losing it. And then I kept on having to, like, get reminded, and then just, I almost felt like I had a near-death experience because I so badly got sick. And it was to think about it now, how it was a tremendous feat of rebirth, you know, going through the death and rebirth process, like climbing out of this old life and Sensei reviving me. Like, she took me into shelter and gave me nutrients and food and water and revived me and took me in and then sent me back on my way, and I still finished my quest, and I still did it because here my dad told me to wait for the turkeys. Heavily allergic to turkey. I'm not allergic to abundance, but I'm allergic to turkeys, and I didn't believe it. And then a frog came to me, deer came to me, spiders came to me, no turkeys. But he's just like, you'll hear me. And I'm like, whatever. And then the last day when I finally got back, I hear you baby sugar, I told you I'd come. And then lo and behold, a whole flock of turkeys right in front of my freaking tarp. So it was a transformative experience in that regard. And I've never not but nature, being able to be in nature and in knowing, talking to the trees and being able to just sit still with the animals and really be able to just drum and journal and having that space to just let go. It was really, I mean, that was probably the biggest vision, was just letting that go. I feel like I need to let go right now because it's just, I want to go on another one. Unfortunately, I was not in. I still smoked because I wanted a bigger vision.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I think you.
I missed the point. I know. So I can't go. I feel bad. Sensei, I love you, and I need to just go sober, because that really is something that really hurts, that I reflect on, that I wasn't sober. And I think that that's my dad, like, hey man, you should probably be sober sometime in your life. Look at your mom. And right there is another story, and psychosis that probably, yeah, the next time I go on a vision quest is to heal that trauma. Oh!
So would you do?
She brings fruit.
Do you want some?
Not
Is
it
this
right
your
now.
plate?
That's your plot.
No, this is ours. I brought it as an offering to you, my friends.
My gracias.
Would you be doing the advance then? Because you did get initiated into the dream plan, so that
Yes.
means that you are good for the advance. So you're going to do the advance.
I think I want to.
I know I am. Even because
I haven't seen Sensei in a while, and I mean, it breaks my heart to be able to. I mean, she knows, because I've had to give up clients and give them to her, so she knows my shop's closed. But it's like I haven't told her. My ego has not let me.
Nope, she said it wasn't. She's not time for you to.
There's other shit I gotta deal with that would be pivotal to have that type of experience again.
well, knowing what I went through the first time, people must think I'm absolutely bad shit to go through it again, because I brought all that crap home with me. I was in the bed,
Oh, why'd you bring it home? You were supposed to. Wait. I feel bad, but I have to ask you: did you at least give back to the land?
I did. I gave flowers and seeds, just stuff that wouldn't hurt the birds. So
Okay.
I had a whole bag full of roses and all types of flowers, and yeah.
See, so I mean,
But yeah,
is
Mine-
it still here?
mine was supposed to follow me home because it's stuff that I've not dealt with, stuff that was holding me back. So 2 days, the 3 days was not going to be enough. I'm still going through it. Like I was in bed for like a week. That I couldn't deal with the world. It's like I can't talk to people right now. I can't do it. It's better now, but it's steps for me.
I would probably want to go full on hermit after all that, because. But do you have to go through that in order to help? You know, I mean, here your daughter is now a mother, and so are you healing that through you for her? Is that why it's come up now? Is because she is now a mother?
Well, I don't think so, because I don't think she really remembers. She wasn't even 2 yet. So it's, you know what, I'm gonna say, even though she can't remember that part, she can remember the fact that I said I was not telling her or her brother the situation with that until he was 18. But I told her sooner. And I hate how it came out. It wasn't.
You were trying to protect, and it didn't work that way. Yeah.
No, and I mean, my son, he already knew. I told him first because his frame of mind could handle it, and we would have to be there for her when she found out. And yeah, that was a shit show. So that's another aspect on it now that I have to heal from and be there for her as she heals, because she was devastated by that.
Yeah, right. So much traumatic events happening all at once, and not understanding or not being able to verbalize, because you're that young to what's happening, what's going on in your surroundings. You can only observe and whatever.
So, but yeah, the advance is on my list. I do recommend, if you are ready to deal with whatever comes up. It doesn't mean that you're going to have trauma come up like me. I mean, it could be her visions and people that were coming up on her. Everybody's is different.
It is.
But just know you need to be ready for anything if you take it. But with that being said, I would say go ahead and try it. Go ahead and do it. I will be doing the advance, even though I went through what I went through.
I feel like it was definitely a rite of passage for me in my journey, in my spiritual journey.
I think for me it was for me to ascend.
Yes.
I wasn't going anywhere. So.
Well, I think that, yeah, I mean, you were just going through a deep rest after having to deal with all that. That's a lot for your body to handle and really, I mean, take in. It's almost like, yeah, any type of craziness. I just know that I'm in a different frame of mind now where I would be open to other things, and I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it would just be totally different.
The Vision Quest has opened up for me. I mean, I've got new clients that want to.
Right, and that's what I mean is like things opened up. I'm kind of regressed, I feel like, a little bit since, yeah, things are changing a little bit in my direction. It's going back and forth, but I'm going with it. I'm just going to go with it.
I had to actually listen and follow through. I mean, Spirit has told me to do stuff, and I'm just like, well, no, just give me a little bit more time. And they're like, no, get out of here now. I didn't listen. I finally listened. When I listened and did what I was supposed to do, I get calls like, can you help me with that? And I'm like, so yeah, the Vision Quest has.
I mean, after the Vision Quest is when I opened up shop and things were like, you know, turning a new leaf, and there were a lot of green lights, and so it was good.
I thought you had some interference there, though. I'm just gonna let you know you did.
I think I have a lot of interference, and I need to get it out. And maybe I'm not gonna record it.
Yeah.
Everybody's out now.
Yeah. Melissa
We're gonna burn this.
Melissa's like, no, I ain't coming over there.
Uh-uh.
She got warrants, y'all. She got warrants.
Can I just add one more tiny little thing?
Yes, please.
I learned in life to have an attitude of gratitude. It is very simple and basic, and it seems almost too easy. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful that you can put your feet on the ground, both of them, every single day. Be glad that you get to breathe air.
Get yourself
and sleep.
grounded. We're outside in
Take
nature,
care of
right?
yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, take care of yourself. Love your body, because you only got one, and you're not taking it with you. How about that?
This meat suit's pretty cool.
All right, well, I think that this is going to be a cutoff for a part 2, because we're moving along, and we've got people wanting to come over to the fire.
And there are shots to be done.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm underage.
Who is? I am.
I'm only 19.
I'm really little.
But yes, let's
Can you
hope
get a shot
for
of this sexy?
soon.
Look at this fire. Look. For you, for your wedding dress, to burn all the things.
Oh, it's gonna burn.
But yes, hopefully soon we can do a part 2.
Yes.
Because this was so fun. I missed you.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to. I started working at Walmart, and I had to take a step back. But we're gonna do this. I will set times because it is important that we do this, because I know people are listening to us and they like us. They like us. They do. And so please.
Oh, I love you.
We love you. And so part 2.
Yes, so we are going to end today because we are going to enjoy this beautiful girls' weekend that was set up by my beautiful
I know this was me yesterday coming over. I was like, I just love her.
We love her. We're
But
going to
yes,
fall off the picnic table. Sorry.
we're going to go to part 2. But yes, we're going to enjoy this fire and then get ready for this burning ceremony. So I hope that you have enjoyed seeing us together again as much as we have.
Yes.
But yes, so I am so honored that she's here with me today. I'm so honored to be with all these women in this beautiful surroundings.
Ah.
It's all nature, people.
Oh, get grounded. Get your
Yes.
feet on this, planted. Yes.
So, I am all ready to go. How about you?
I'm well ready to go.
All
Well,
right. Well, I send you peace and blessings.
love and light.
Thank you for joining Reiki Partners in Crime, and we will see you next
Yeah, I
time.
seen him kind of around. I was like,